Have a good show.
Working. Spinning. Can one of y'all go to the page and just confirm that it is up for me?
Nope, it's not.
I just started it and it is up.
Oh, where is it? Oh, there we go.
Can one of y'all go to the page and just confirm that it is up?
Now I gotta take the volume on.
It's on.
That. How did you start a watch party?
I just clicked the start button.
Yep.
On the page, right now it just tells me watch video.
You on your page it say start and then it just goes and pushes on your phone.
Gotcha.
Because mine says 7 people are watching.
What? Okay.
So we are getting into it, guys.
All right, I'm about to shoot.
Intro music.
We about to get to this gig. First live show. First live show. All right, everybody.
All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all ready for this live, y'all?
Yeah.
Get up.
All right, so I think that now that we have confirmed that everything is connected the way it shall be, we're going to do our official opening, right? Because we still recording too, right? All right, here we go. There we go. Now I can see it. Yes. Boop. All right. Y'all ready?
Yes, we are. We are ready.
Awesome. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, y'all? This your girl, Dizzy, your hostess of What You Got to Say. Of course, I got my crazy co-host in the building. This our first live, y'all! So I got my co-host in the building. What's up, Cool Candace?
What up, y'all? Time to chop it up, baby.
All right. What's up, Miss Keela Mahogany? How are you, boo?
I'm very excited for today. What's up, y'all?
All right, Mr. Tyrone Gregory, how are you, sir?
Let's get it.
And Mr. Cabana Black, how you doing, boo?
I'm doing fabulous. I'm that dude.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So the subject of today is social media pet peeves. And let me let y'all know where this came from. So I have a really good friend of mine from high school. His name is Gerard, and he is the founder and CEO of JD Smith Ministries. So last week, he just happened to go online and said, hey, y'all, what are your social media pet peeves? Baby, when I tell you the comments just flowed in. I think he had a couple hundred responses. At least 10 of them were for me. And it's funny because as you read the messages, you start seeing that a lot of us have the same pet peeves, but yet and still people keep doing the same damn things. So I figured, as funny as that was, if we did this live to find out exactly how people felt and how each other felt about these pet peeves, that it would be pretty dope. So we're going to go do a round robin and figure out what our pet peeves are. Who wants to go first?
I'll start.
Here we go.
I'll start because this is something that I do and I would really like to stop doing it. And so I'm asking all of my friends right now, all of y'all, everybody who's watching, everybody who will watch, stop double tapping my comment inside the message if you're also going to respond to the message. I don't need 2 notifications and I don't need to commute 2 notifications. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did that. I don't want to do it anymore. Let me off this train. And I said that at the beginning when I first started to notice, the cool kids doing it, because now I'm a woman of a certain age. And so, things are going to become new to me before it becomes new to y'all. And they were doing it. And I'm like, stop. I don't want these notifications. And then I started to do the same thing. So I understand I'm getting y'all ass and I'm getting my own.
Okay.
Double tap.
Gotcha. Makes sense to me. Miss Cool Candace, what you got?
I got. So, my people, stop sharing all them fight videos. I mean,
oh man.
Look, y'all. They continue to shed us in a bad light. I'm like, so think about it. A lot of other people already look at us in a bad light. They already think we're hood, we're uneducated, we're lazy, and all we do is want to start fights and want stuff for free. I'll take the free stuff. I'm just saying. But I don't mind working for mine. And I don't have to fight to do it. So can we reel that back in? Like, I used to share fight videos. I'm gonna be honest, because some of them were funny. Like, oh, she dog walked. But can we reel it back in? Like, we should have progressed past that by now.
Agreed. Mrs. Tyrone Gregory, what you got for us?
Man, look, I'm just tired of people writing there, and there the wrong way. I'm just sick of that right now.
Oh.
Why do you look like a teacher when you say it?
I know, right?
I'm sick of that, and I'm sick of these adults that are typing but leaving out all the vowels and just leaving the consonants. Wrong for that. That's for the kids. Don't do that.
So overall, we're just talking about incorrect spelling, punctuation, grammar. So let's stick on that one for a little bit, because that's definitely one of mine. Not one of mine's, but it's one of mine.
With a key.
I love the
Third,
SF.
the there, and there. The two, and two.
Come on.
The
now.
wrong ones. I'm tired of people saying, stay blessed. No, blessed. Blessed. Okay. And then I'm sorry for your lost.
Oh my God. Oh, that one makes my.
Who is lost? Who's lost?
Where they at? Can we find them?
We are not lost.
No.
It's sorry for your loss. I have a problem with all of those. Mines, the incorrect women and women. I have a
Look, there's want and won't. Like I don't know how y'all confuse those.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he? Won't he will? Yes.
What's the other one? Hold and hold. I don't know how you're holding something, or there's a hole, or we're talking about a hole.
Bought and brought. You bought chips and you brought them to the party.
Come on now.
Bought and brought. Sorry. And am I the only one who has to, like, I want to type so bad and correct them?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be a jerk.
Yeah, don't do
So
that.
I just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Or, okay, I know I went off on a whole tangent. Or if it's mad, it's wrong in the post, but then when someone points out to correct it, and they correct the word in the comments and don't go back to the post.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm done. Next, my bad, Cabana.
Well, and everybody, make sure that you leave your pet peeves so that we can talk about them. Like, leave them in the comment section. We're definitely let us know what is bothering you on Instagram and social media and Facebook. For me, I have a lot, but let me look into it. I think that everybody should love themselves. I really, really do. I think that you should love yourself and be confident about yourself. But if I see another chest or another pair of buttocks and another pair of breasts and thighs and just nakedness all day, and I'm not talking about cleavage, my fellow sisters on the feed with me right now. I'm just talking in general. Like, I remember when Instagram basically just started, and it was cool. It seemed, my word. What's my word, everybody? Balance. Right, balance. So it was balanced, and now it's just like everybody is just like, they feel like that's what they need to do. And when I say extreme, I mean people are sitting on the camera with their butts.
Yeah.
Like no underwear on.
Wait a
They just taking the caption of it. So for me, that is really one of my pet peeves, that people feel like they have to get naked in order to have a conversation. Like, I understand there are some people that just really comfortable in their skin, but it's like, dang, like, I had to literally unfollow some people because it was just
too much.
It was too much. So that's just one.
Okay. Background, Keela, give me another one.
Oh gosh, I was still thinking about like OnlyFans, because that's who, maybe that's the way that they, promote their OnlyFans page. And so, yeah, I was in another world. You got to skip me.
Okay, Candace, what you got? I know you got another one.
All right. So this is one, but it kind of feeds into another one. Okay. So airing out your dirty laundry online.
What? So come on here.
Whatever issues are going on between you and your significant other, or you and some family members, some things are okay to be kept private.
True.
You wonder why people are always in your business and always talking about you, but you always share all of your business. Like, you're always telling everything. So you can't really get mad when people are talking about you, because you've already given them the whole platform to talk about you.
So I'm gonna piggyback off of you, because this was one of the ones that somebody put on his post. This is exactly what she wrote. When someone writes, "I can't believe this," with crying emojis.
Right.
And everybody's like, "You all right, sis? You okay? You all right? You all right?" So you got like 30. What's wrong? And then they like, "Nothing. I mean, I got it. I'm fine." And then like the next week, they like, "Everybody in my business, let me live my life." Wait a minute. You just invited me to your life last week.
Turn off the comments.
To continue on that. So that's what brings me to my next point. Because if you are sharing damn near everything about your relationship, look, when shit hits the fan, you need to tell us about that too. Because we on season 6 of your BS, and we want to know what's going on. I'm just saying, you've already given us, step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You may as well keep it rolling, because
we need to know you got back together.
Right.
That's broke up.
He ain't nothing. He get on my nerves. He trash. This, the third. Then 2 weeks later, she hugged up with the dude again. I'm like, wait a minute. When is the reconciliation post? I need to know what happened. Because we still mad at him.
Yeah.
We still mad at
him still.
That's kind of why you can't, like, certain people in your family, hey, when, like, let's say you and your significant other get into it, is because, y'all forgive and move on, but, you got folks in your family that are still pissed with them, because you're like, oh, well, they, was talking crazy to you, and now you expect me to be okay with it, you bringing them to family dinner on Sundays or coming to the family reunion? No, they still gonna be upset because they missed a whole step in y'all relationship, because steps 1 and 2, you skipped 3 and 4 and went straight to 5 and 6. So
yeah. True.
You got to understand everything. Hold on.
Go ahead, Cabana. What you got?
But that's the next thing that is my pet peeve, is like, it's like almost then social media becomes our reality show, our TV shows, and we start using it we kind of use it as a weapon. We use it to take down people, and that really be bothering me a lot. Is like, why can't you just have this discussion in private with the person? But you people are now on Instagram, like deliberately, social media, deliberately sabotaging and bringing hurt and pain. And I'm like, this is crazy. And I'm gonna tell you another pet peeve. I'm coming up close again. Another pet peeve, which I do not do, is I never understood why a person is on their feed almost every day. And I didn't catch it. Like, you're talking to yourself. like you're talking to yourself. Like, people are at the point that when you look at them, they are so in it as they're, quote, talking to us. But I'm like, you're really talking to yourself a lot. And I need you to find somebody to talk to. Because I think that the live is great. But I think when you're by yourself and you're doing it like every other day, and people are just sending like little hearts and little comments, it's like that becomes your humanity. And
right.
I'm big on human conversation, human touch, human feel. Even though we can't touch nobody.
But that's why.
And
Maybe
even though we can
that's
have to mask it up, but you can call.
True.
Yeah.
And you can video, like where you can see each other, and I think that's really important. But I've noticed that a lot, So, come on, somebody say I hate that. I hate that too. That's right. That's right. Come on.
My granny's on here. Hey, granny.
Hey, Granny.
Granny.
All right, Greg, what you got? I know you got another one.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, don't be on there celebrating everything with your kids, but then when somebody comment with your kids, like whatever they doing or they don't agree with it, you get mad. You posting.
Ooh, I saw something like that.
Yeah, you posting all this stuff about your kid, and then somebody say something, you want to get mad, and it's like, well, quit putting little Ray Ray picture up there.
Come on, Ray Ray.
I'm just saying.
They better leave Ray Ray alone.
Okay, I mean, I did see a conversation on Facebook like that, and the two people were going off because one of them was posting about something that another person was putting on Facebook, like really about their child, and they had went to school with them and everything. That's another conversation, but yeah, they'll be like, don't say what I can say, don't say what I can have a comment about, and then somebody in the comments, you shouldn't be commenting on other people's stuff as they're commenting on somebody else's stuff.
So how about a pet peeve is Facebook police? If people feel that they can be on Facebook policing other people's posts.
Yep.
I'm like, how you arguing on behalf of me? This is my post. Wait a second. Let me complete my post. I'll tell you this. I hate old missing persons pictures floating on Facebook. We not looking for Denise no more. She has been found. This picture is from 1997. Denise is found. Stop circulating old missing persons pictures.
That's my Nicki Minaj face. Yikes.
Yeah. Denise is found. We found Denise, please.
And then I guess, I want to know what people think social media is for. Like, let us know what you think social media is for. What do you feel social media is? Because I do think social media is freedom of speech. I think social media is marketing and branding. I think social media is sharing, but Instagram was built on things happen instantly, and now it's a business because things ain't happen instantly. Things are happening diabolically.
Right.
And that, it loses its kind of, I don't know, it's something, it just bothers me sometimes when I'm like, I know you did that 4 weeks ago and you trying to act like you did it now.
Because what did they say, how the sausage is made? Once you know how the sausage is made, then you look at it differently, I think.
You don't want to do it after that.
Yeah.
Yo, we got some people watching. Say what's up, Miss Diane Hooks,
Hey.
Mr. Dwayne Carter, Miss Tammy Smart, Albert Brunson, Miss Saisa. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we got Chelsea in here. What's up, Chelsea? What's up, Michelle? What's up, Quentin? What's up, Stanley? Yes, what's up, Monique? We got some people.
Come on, y'all. We need y'all to type in social media pet peeves. We need to know what they are for real.
Oh, I got one. Look, if you are going to a formal event, like let's say, for instance, a wedding, please don't be in the front of the church with your phone up like this, trying to record everything that's going on during the wedding. These people have probably paid hundreds and thousands of dollars for a professional photographer to take pictures for them. And they don't need you with the back of your head in the picture like this. Hey, oh.
Now that might be the photographer's fault. Why you got
come on here
in my picture?
No. I've seen pictures where photographers trying to get certain shots. So you want a shot of the whole audience, from the back of the church with you standing at the front with your soon-to-be spouse. And then you want the close-ups. Like I can understand like certain shots you're going to get like the close-ups and faraways and ones with just the hands and stuff like that. But like at the reception, that's completely different than the actual ceremony itself. So when you're at the ceremony and they're trying to take a shot of the whole audience, instead of you seriously paying attention and taking in the whole ambiance of the wedding so that you can celebrate with them, you sitting up there with your phone up and it's like 12 people in the middle of the audience with their phone up like this. and the photographer's trying to take a nice picture of the audience, you know, just kind of looking at the bride as she's coming down the aisle, and you standing there in the aisle like this trying to record.
Exactly.
So basically, you don't like it when people are taking pictures of people taking pictures. That's trying to take pictures.
And speaking of pictures, Monique Michelle Chandler said, someone posting selfies every day. That is her pet peeve. Sorry, someone posting selfies every single day. Like all you do is see them. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I got a problem with that.
Every day.
But you can do, okay, so if you're doing it to promote your business, yes, I can see you posted a picture every day. But not, hey y'all, I had breakfast. Hey y'all, I had lunch. Look, I had Kraft macaroni and cheese. I don't care. Why are you I mean, it's your page. So I guess I could unfollow if I didn't care about your Kraft mac and cheese.
Right.
But, you know, okay, I have a question for one.
That used to be me when Facebook started, like way back when. When I first got on Facebook, it had been like 05. I'm telling my age. But I was like one of the first people at my college to put a whole bunch of pictures online because at every event I was taking pictures. So when you could actually put photo albums on Facebook, right, I would upload the max amount that you can put in each photo album. Like at that point, nobody knew that there was a max. And they're like, Candace, how do you know you can only put 59 pictures in an album? My goodness, I was just putting them up there. Y'all like the pictures. So I would today, I would take a picture during class and then go to the computer lab early and post that picture on there and then keep moving. They were like, how you got your outfit online and you got that on? Like, oh, I did that.
Right. Hey, so we got some responses here. Okay, so Dwayne Carter said, I hate when people are at the Twin Towers Memorial trying to get their selfies while someone else is there trying to remember their lost ones. So basically taking pictures at inappropriate ass times.
Oh, Lance, that's a good
one. Yeah, Lance responded to Candace's pet peeve about the pictures. So Lance says, that means they need to have a sign that says professional photography in progress. Packages may be offered after the wedding, because I'm pretty sure the professional photography photos would be much better, much better than the ones they're taking on their phones for show. Thank you, Mr. Lance. And
thank you.
Kudos. I like that answer. Okay, who's next? Gregory, what you got? What you got, Tyrone?
What you got to say?
Oh, I got something else to say? Okay, let me see. Let me think. I got nothing yet. Go.
Yeah, okay, I have one.
Uh-huh.
I don't like when people get on Facebook and ask questions that they can Google their damn selves.
Well,
and now, it's a sign of laziness, but I give you some of them, but there's some I won't. Like, y'all, is Taco Bell open?
Well.
First of all, this is a global social media. So which Taco Bell? San Antonio Taco Bells? Virginia Taco Bells, Texas Taco Bells, California Taco Bells, Tennessee Taco Bells. Can you Google the Taco Bell near you and find out if they open? Can you call Taco Bell? And don't ask, is Taco Bell open? Don't ask, is Lowe's, is Walmart, is the commissary, if the BX? Stop asking those questions when they all have pages. You can check that for yourself. That gets on my nerves.
Well, okay.
I got it. I got one.
Oh, go ahead, Greg.
I'm tired of, and this happens mostly with females, but when they get their camera and they just be listening to music, just be in their phone like it.
Oh.
You ain't even cute.
What
you doing?
No, wait a minute, Greg. What about this? Females that be on social media and they driving doing their makeup.
Come on now.
Y'all being on social media, yes, that is
and then
a really dangerous situation. When are we upon a time when somebody's gonna be on live talking and doing their little thing and driving at the same time? I just can't.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Especially if there's a child in the back. I really don't like that.
Back.
This is good. I'm gonna say this. This is 2 F words.
And it's Sunday. Hold up.
Wait a minute. We're not doing that. See, y'all, your mind is in the gutter. Does it bother you when people are always eating on Instagram?
I hate the sound of people eating anyway, so yes.
So I always eat. And do you have, you know, I know right now we're in quarantine and pandemic, but I did have a real problem with people filming funerals and actually the word of God. I used to really have a problem. Like right now, it's understandable because we're quarantine, pandemic, can go to church. But beforehand, it would really kind of bother me to see filming of funerals and hearing the word. Because number one, I feel like if you're filming the word, you're not hearing the word.
Mm.
I feel like when you're at a funeral, you're not respecting the people that are family of the one that passed. But I would like to know from other people, does that bother you or it doesn't bother me, and why? Because I really think that the communication now is great, and I would really want to know that from everyone.
Yeah.
I would say I think prior to COVID, I think both of those are kind of weird. The first two, you know, but now I understand. Like everybody can't come, you can't have groups bigger than 10, and obviously this person has like 100, 200, 300 friends who want to see it. Now me personally, I still don't want to watch it either online either, but I can understand the change in the dynamic because of the times. But yeah. Well, okay. Tying into that, Kavana.
Okay.
Which is more disrespectful? An RIP post with no details, or someone asking for details on a blank RIP post. So I'm not telling. So I've experienced people saying, you know, RIP Mookie, you was a good one, and so that I might have graduated with Mookie, and I'm like, what the hell happened to Mookie? I never ask what happened, but I want to know what happened to Mookie.
Yeah.
To me, that's rude for me to ask, but I also don't like the RIP post with nothing.
Is it rude though?
I don't know.
It's kind of interesting, right?
I mean, if you put it on Facebook and you say that if you leave the comments on, then you think that somebody may ask. You have to.
Some people don't think like that though.
Because that's how Facebook works. You put stuff, you leave the comments on, that means you want people to comment. And so I need to know what happened to Mookie, because that was, my baby daddy in 5th grade. So
So I would definitely like to hear some.
Look, wait, baby daddy in 5th grade, but she got me weak. But common sense is not common, and I've learned that the hard way a long time. And Monique, you better keep on bringing it. She says, what about people driving and playing a song and not saying anything and just watching them drive? And I'll take it even further. It's really crazy that you think that I'm gonna watch you not say anything.
Right.
I love Nicki Minaj, but she do it a lot. Like she'll just cut it on and just look at you.
But her barbs, some of them want that.
They do. They want that hair. They want that makeup. I want some verbiage.
Right.
You're not going to take 30, 40, 50, 60 seconds of my time, my life,
and not say nothing.
And going here.
Right.
Going there.
So I have somebody here that says it burns them up when people do go live, but they don't start talking until 5 minutes in. That prepping that we were talking about. And Lance responded to our funeral one. He says, yes, agreed. People need to grieve on their own when it comes to funerals. People don't understand that the PTSD that others may have when it comes to death and funerals in general is disrespectful on their part. Yeah. The modest of people who truly mean the best in the world don't flaunt it on social media. It is the gesture that counts, whether or not it is publicized.
Yeah.
Agreed. All right, what you got, Greg? I know you got another one. Oh, go ahead, Keela.
I want to say hey to my girl Shanna. I want to know what her pet peeves are. So I just need to, get your mind right. Let me know. Little tic-tac-toe.
I know. And y'all, please don't forget, type while we are going live. We will read your question or your comment while we are right here on the show. We know there's a whole lot of pet peeves that we have out here, whether or not we have just seen them or actually done them. So we want to know. I want to know. What's up, Greg? You had
Back
the
to
next.
the RIP post, we have Maria. She says you can message them if you were close to the person instead of asking in the comment section.
All right. I like that.
I did
Yeah.
too. Common courtesy.
But
Yeah.
let's see.
Okay.
Go back
Okay.
around.
You again? Okay. What you got? Anybody? Come on, Candace. I know you
Okay.
got one.
Look,
Candace got a notebook. I know she got a notebook.
I
She
know,
got
right?
a whole notebook. She's like, my
I
pet.
get lost.
Aw.
I don't like races on Facebook on social media. That's what I don't like.
but
I
you
don't
know what? Let me.
racism on social media.
No, I don't.
I
And I
don't like hatred, period, on social media. I hate, and I know the word hate is a strong word because my mom always say dislike before you say hate, because when you hate something, you really don't want it to exist. So make your choices wise when you use words, because words have power. So for when I say I hate that when people hate on social media, like the degree of nastiness that happens on a person's. Matter of fact, coming in close. I cannot stand cancel culture
ooh.
because I think no one has the right to cancel anyone. Like, you can be wrong and you can be right, and people can unfollow, and people can choose to agree with you or disagree with you, but you don't have the right to just cancel someone.
Great.
Someone can cancel themselves out by their behavior and the things that they do and the consequences that they're not able to have the freedom that they had before because people won't follow. Like, I cancel when they try to cancel Kanye West. And everybody know how I feel about Mr. West. He's a little bit, off the liquor ticker, but I'm not gonna cancel him. He a little Fruit Loop for Crew. He's cool, sometimes, but I think he's gifted. I think he's, a human being. I don't agree with everything he does, but I won't say, he's canceled. I just won't follow him. I won't support what I don't believe in. So I think it's very interesting how
I
we.
think that's what cancel culture. You mean the act of people trying to recruit other people to cancel people? That okay?
And then remove them. Like, you're going on there to, like, literally say you cannot exist. And when I started to see that, and let me tell you something else. This generation, I had a conversation with one of my good friends, and we really realized that this generation is truly a smart and intelligent generation, but that value system is different. And so they go out to find a way to get you canceled.
Oh yeah.
You get good,
That's true.
and they will pull something from 1975, 62, 84, 2010. Right. And I don't understand. I don't want you to be an investigator on Instagram for a person that's just trying to live their life. Now, don't get me wrong, investigate, do your studies, whatever. But when you deliberately go to, we gonna get them. Like B. Simone, think about that. She said some dumb things, but they really went back and was like, we're gonna find everything.
Right.
So it's
You gave them computers and then told them going about your business. You know what I'm saying? They know how to look up everything. I always say that there is going to be somebody who takes apart the internet. Like, they will learn from a baby. They will be on these devices and somebody will take apart the internet. I don't know if it's in years. I don't know what little genius, but
it's like
you got Candace. Candace is look. Candace like, ooh, let me get it.
No, it's just. But I'm definitely agreeing with them, because a lot of people, they dig so deep into someone's background just based off of something that they said. Some of it's warranted. I will say some of it's not. But when you look back on, think of some of the different musical artists, some of the like what they did to Kevin Hart. He was about to host the Oscars.
Oh yeah.
And went way back and started finding some things that he had said, and he was like, one, he's a comedian. Of course he's gonna say crazy stuff and expected. So it's like, at what point in time is are you allowed to say certain things and get away with it? Or are you not allowed to say those things, and are they supposed to counsel you? Or are you supposed to be held accountable for certain things that you say? Because it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like the Libra scale. Like, which side are you on when speaking on certain topics? Are you supposed to, keep this presidential, demeanor the entire time, or
Right.
am I not able to grow and not have a past? Am I not able to change my mind and change my thoughts in certain things that have happened? Because
Able to grow.
right,
Right.
you like, not saying my personal thoughts on this, but you could be anti-abortion the whole way. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, and then God forbid, your sister gets raped, and then she becomes pregnant with the rapist baby.
Right.
Your thoughts change on abortion because you don't want her stuck with that baby that she didn't want, that was forced on her, because every time she sees that kid, now she sees something that was traumatic to her, and then your thoughts change on it. So at what point in time are you not allowed to change your mind? Like, if we are not supposed to grow and evolve, how are we not people?
Well, even piggybacking off of that with you is that this is a social media pet peeve of mine, is when people think that we're not allowed to care about more than one thing at a time.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
That is a social media pet peeve to me. So if I go on right now and this happened when there was a shooting or something like that in Paris, and they were like, pray for Paris, right? I put on my Facebook page, pray for Paris.
Right.
I have family members through my husband that live in Paris. So yes, I'm going to say, pray for Paris. I don't need you coming in my comments. Well, what about Boston? 60 Black people got shot in Chicago last night. What about the US? Pause. Right now, I'm saying pray for Paris. If you scroll through my feed a little bit, you'll see that I've already prayed for Boston the other day. And maybe I did Chicago a few weeks ago. Or, I don't have to care about just one thing. Like right now, I got it, Black Lives Matter, but all of my posts aren't going to be about Black Lives Matter. Because we are multifaceted people. So don't think, I don't care about Black Lives Matter if I'm posting, I don't know, Keela's hair this week. You know what I mean? It's not that I don't care about Black Lives Matter. It's just I'm trying to push my homegirl now. And now I'm going to listen, I'm going to, I don't like that they like to put us in this box. Like you're only allowed to have one train of thought.
Yeah, they're agreeing over here.
Right.
And definitely, and I definitely want to hear the feedback from everybody that's watching us. Another thing, and it does kind of go in the Black culture, is I definitely want to know, and even from those that are not Black, what is your opinion of this? Because I feel like on social media across the board, we ignite images in the Black community that is just not positive. Over the weekend, it was my goal to post elaborate, elegant images of my community. And in my DMs and private messages, I sent loving videos of fathers with their daughters. I sent videos that made people laugh. But I feel like when I look at social media from a cultural point of view, and I really want people to respond and let me know, especially someone that's not Black, do you feel when you look at Instagram, Facebook, all those things, you're seeing a very dark cultural narrative that's being told from that culture? Because I feel like every day I need to post something positive. I need to post something inspirational. I need to post something. And sometimes people, maybe like, oh, he's posted so much, because I feel like there's such a lack that I want to even it out, because my word is balance, so what people think about that?
I got a comment here. It's actually from my brother, my big brother. My big brother says, I hate, what's up, champ? I gotta say his name. What's up, champ? He said, I hate when people post when they've helped someone.
Or like out and about with the camera while they're feeding the homeless and stuff.
Was that genuine? Was that, why? Also, we have another one that says, Dwayne says, another one I can't stand, not necessarily social media related, but when someone asks you for directions while having $1,000 phone, you spend all that money on a phone and that will literally give you all the information you want, but you asking me for directions. Facts, Dwayne.
Absolute.
Absolute.
To piggyback on your brother Champ, I totally agree with that. But at the same time, I think it's two sides to it. So when you have people that are giving back to the community, how can I put this? It's two ways. Either you're doing it for the accolades that you're trying to give, like, hey, look, I'm feeding the homeless. I'm about to give him, this extra burger I grabbed from Burger King. Okay, that's one thing. Like, that's unnecessary. You can keep that. Correct. But let's say you're out there with your organization and you're going live. You're like, hey, y'all come out. We're all out here. This is what we're doing. We're trying to start a movement. We want more people to get involved. And we're going live right now because we're here at the current moment. So y'all come through. That's totally, there's two sides to that part.
Right.
A good touch on what Cabana said earlier about having so many negative images and stuff. For me, I'm in that very militant, crazy point in life right now. And so there aren't a lot of positive things that I have, but I definitely share what you do and what other people post. I shared that but I don't have it in me to share anything that is positive, because all I want to do is expose the negative stuff that's going on and that needs to change. You know what I mean? Because there are people on my social media that don't know, and they're still trapped in this mind that everything is peaches and cream for everybody.
Right.
But I do, please continue to share. Everybody else share positive things. I will always share that. I have something up here.
Go ahead.
Shanna says, absolutely not. I think white people that do see Black culture. Oh, let me get over here, girl. I think white people that do see Black culture in such a negative manner haven't acknowledged that things like privilege, how present racism is in our everyday lives, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Rodney says, some people do it to motivate others. Some people need to see that it's okay to help others.
So we have a Laura in the inbox, and I actually like her posting because this gets on my nerves too. But somebody might be able to answer this because I don't like it either. All right. So Laura hates it when people have to DM you where they got something or the price on a item that they're selling. So they'll post this cute outfit from Boo Boo's Boutique. It comes in these sizes and blah, blah, blah. But if you're like, yo, I want that, how much? Then you ask them to DM you so you can give the price. And what that makes me believe, I could be totally wrong. It makes me believe you're giving a range of prices to everybody DMing you. And you don't have a price point established. And so you're like, I'm gonna tell her 50, but I'm gonna tell him 60. I'm gonna tell them 80. Why didn't you just post the price when you posted the item? They do it on Marketplace. I don't have to DM Lane Bryant to find out how much the bra is.
You got to go to Lane Bryant, first of all. You ain't getting nobody else Lane Bryant. You are not getting Lane Bryant on, but especially with small business owners, micro business owners, I think that do this. I am one of those people that do this. It's not always because it is sometimes because you give different prices to different people. I'm going to give you and Cool Candace and Greg and Cabana a different price than I'm going to give somebody, that I don't know. But that's also because you guys help promote my business.
Right.
But it also could be some people, especially when it's a high price for maybe a materialistic thing, you may not want to put out there how much other people are spending, because your pricing is you want to keep a competitive price. And so you don't want a competitor seeing what you charge and then being able to undercut you. That happens on in these hair groups that I'm a part of. People will, if I say I charge, it's 150, somebody will come under there and say, I'll do it for $95. You know what I mean?
Oh.
you don't want to have that online competition like that. Yes, you have your set price, and then you give that person what your set price is, but you don't want the competition to know what that set price is.
That's a good point. That's good. That's good.
Like I was saying earlier, two sides to it. So
Yeah.
I, on one side, like Keela was saying, you have people that are going to try and compete with you on whatever price that you have listed. And especially if you're putting it out there, they are really going to come under and be like, oh, well, I'll do it for such and such. I'm not going to charge you that much. I'll do it. And then on the other side, you have, let's say, you know, you're working with someone who has a boutique, or versus you're working with someone who, you know, makes individual items for you. So they needing your size, they're going to need your size, they're going to need your measurements and stuff like that. So if they're literally crafting this particular product item for you specifically, they can't say, you know, it's $60 for you because you're a size 2 and, you know, you're tall, but that's the price for you. But then you have someone else that's a size 12 or 14. I can't charge you that $60 because there's going to be more material.
Yeah.
And it may be like $5 to $10 more. So I think that's the
Also, yeah.
I do have two. I got Carl, my homeboy Carl, and my best buddy Laura, and my homeboy TJ are chiming in. So y'all hit me up. Tell me what you think.
I know I got some folks in here. When we were talking about when we were talking about growth and people changing their minds and growing and so on. So we have a comment from Lance that says, everyone has a right to change their minds. However, they need to understand and not judge others on their opinions. People will always have different beliefs. Doesn't make them right or wrong. People, hold up, whoa, this is longer than I thought it was. Okay, people can believe whatever they want to believe. One of my biggest pet peeves are people who will be the first to judge someone based on their opinion without asking why they feel that way. Social media is one of the biggest factors of how the people view things. Propaganda has been an issue for many decades. I'm all about positivity. The target that they put on their races or even presidential things when it comes to politics have been growing more and more due to social media. The ignorance of a lot of people that don't do their research upsets me quite a bit. The goal is to be united, working on a common goal, and that is to promote positive environments. It is unfortunate that people fail to realize that positivity in equals positivity out. Negative in equals negativity out.
Come on and preach.
Come on, Lance.
Come on, Lance. Come on. For the word.
Oh God. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a whole lot of inbox. Hold on. Okay, so not inbox, but they're coming up on the live. Talking about the prices. I mean not the prices. The inboxing of pricing when they want you to buy their thing. They said it's not necessarily the price. It sometimes seems like you only want certain people to have what you have. So she said she asked earlier about if you see someone with a cute skirt on and you're like, oh, that skirt is cute, where'd you get it? They want you to DM them for the skirt. And so she's like, just tell everybody where you got the skirt. But I will tell you this, Laura, as a fluffy fashionista, I do not share all of the places I get my clothes because I don't want nobody knowing what I'm wearing until after I've worn it at least once.
You're selfish.
Right. So I'm serious. So if I'll give some people some sites, I'll give other people other sites, but like no one's going to get all my fluffy girl sites because I don't want us all running around in the same wrap dress.
So a little bit of selfishness.
It is selfish. If I can get some more fluffy fashionista designers, I wouldn't have to be selfish with my sites. You know, everybody knows the same sites that we shop at. You know, I mean, I don't know. Okay, hold on. We got that one. I've got okay. Somebody does not like people taking pictures of people sleeping or while they are sleeping.
Let me tell you something.
That's
I have in the band that I'm in, when we used to travel and go all over the place, that was the thing. And always catching somebody sleep, and you look at it, you be looking so crazy. But I find it to be funny, to be honest, because it reminds me of the memory. It reminds me of the good times that we had, the things that we were doing in that moment. So those kind of pictures, sometimes I guess, depending on how you feel about yourself, I always look at it as like, it's really a lot of fun. And please, I want to reiterate because we're sending more. Send your feed. The topic is, what is your social media pet peeve? We want you to respond and
That's
talk.
right.
What is your
Ooh,
social
we
media
got another one.
Roddy's come over here. He went back to the pricing. He said, because if people post the price, people will trash you and say that they can get it that much cheaper from somewhere else.
Debatable. Right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like,
okay, Laura, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just.
Laura's got one. She said, hey, what about social media stunners? You ain't living like how you post.
Hello.
Ooh. Wait, wait. Yeah. If that ain't social media, period, those people will be flossing so hard. They'll go buy outfits, cars, whatever it takes.
Not buy, Cabana, not buy. What about the ones that try on the outfits in the dressing room and stunt and take pictures in the dressing room? You ain't even buy it. You ain't even buy it. Where else you see that half door that don't go all the way to the ground? Nobody has a half door in their house.
You better know it.
You were at the Limited, ma'am.
Off a dressing room
with the rental car.
Right. You
Yeah.
Bow Wow challenge.
Huh?
Bow Wow challenge.
Hey, that's what's up.
Hey, Karen.
What you got, Candace? I know you got one.
No, my aunt said her social media pet peeve is 45.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
Like,
so I agree, but let me tell you about a little, it wasn't a tiff, but it was a disagreement that I had online about Trump. I was not defending the man.
Come on.
I was explaining a fact. And honey, when I tell you, everybody on that feed was coming for me. So they posted, the video. Okay, I know y'all seen the clip of 45 doing the I can't breathe mock.
No.
Okay. All right. So there is a posting. They have clipped the video to have Trump saying, oh, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. So of course, we all went bananas watching the clip. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm a fact checker, which I hope more people on this planet start fact checking. Right. But I was like, wait a minute. He hasn't done any speeches lately. Where did you get this clip from? This clip was used, he used that terminology talking about Bloomberg months ago. Because Bloomberg was at when they were doing the debates, Bloomberg couldn't get his words together. He started coughing and stuff and was like, I can't breathe. And so Trump started mocking him. Oh, I can't breathe. Now you can't breathe. But they clipped it to use it for divide and separation. Mm-hmm. So when I saw it, I was like, hold up, my people. As much as I want to jump on this bandwagon with you, I cannot, because this has been taken out of context. I would much rather that you have an issue with something that someone actually did.
Right.
Not right. He gets in trouble enough himself. So don't add lies to what he's already doing to make it seem worse. Just give him about 5-10 minutes. He gonna trip up again and piss us off again. But so that leads to my other pet peeve is I don't like when people post false narratives and don't fact check. And I know everybody doesn't have time to fact check, but I am a fact checker. So I'm like, I need to see the whole video. I am the one that needs to see. Let me go find the article. Let me go find the video, because you got people that will post articles and rant about the article, and you read the article and be like, that's not what they're saying.
Yes.
Right.
That's
Right.
not what happened. What are you fussing about? It didn't even
Like,
happen.
Completely different than what the actual article is.
Exactly.
Oh, to
yeah.
back off of that, for the people that share these videos, or not videos, well, videos and these different articles, can you open the article at least and see the date on it? Because if this is from 2012 and we're talking about something right now in 2020, and
Right.
it's not relevant besides just trying to cause a divide, like, hey, we already got upset about that.
Right.
Whether it's solved or not, that's one thing. But that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
Exactly.
Like, let's check the article. Let's check the date on it. If it's something recent, cool, I got it. Run it. But
Right.
come on, man. Let's keep on the up and up with these things.
I'm mad again over 2007. I'm mad.
Mm-mm.
I can't do it.
I got another pet peeve. I got another one.
Okay.
I hate, not only with myself, with other people. You post something, it's hilarious, it's funny. You get like 48 people put the smiley face, right? And then you get that one person put the thumbs up. Why you on my page hating?
Well, the thumbs up is a hate.
If everybody laugh,
He said thumbs up is hating.
I mean,
You better laugh.
if I got 48 laughs,
That was funny.
and then you
That was
gonna put the
funny.
thumb up.
So he was like,
Oh,
you
my
said thumbs up, that was all right. That's what
Hold
he
on.
said.
So
He's
you-
that was all right.
So that means you are the one that actually will click to see who did the thumbs up. Like if you got 1 million likes, I go to see who made the mad face. Who made that face?
Yeah, I do it. I'm petty. I do it.
My goodness.
Hey,
You just took out.
yes, I checked. Okay, here we go. Dwayne, we got some more people. Dwayne posted and said, yo, I literally know someone who was posting, yeah, we out here popping bottles, but then hits me up asking me to borrow money because they doing bad. Dwayne, let me piggyback off that one.
Come on.
Social media pet peeve. You bet not post that you out buying a goddamn thing if you still owe me money.
Woo! Yikes.
Groceries included. No, I'm just playing.
You can't eat till I get my money.
You, baby, you bet not buy nothing if you have not paid me back when you said you're going to pay me back. How are you on social media posting anything? How? Should I be petty and be in the comments like, so I see you popping bottles. Where my money? Where my money? Can I get a portion of my money? Can you bring a bottle? Bring the bottle.
Pop that cap.
Yes, I agree, Dwayne. Rodney said the reason people don't share all of their stuff on social media is because of balance. Albert, we have Albert Brunson. He said his pet peeve is, you know what, Albert? Albert said his pet peeve is fluffy, selfish people. I'm coming for you, Albert. I'm coming for you. You need to design me some clothes and I won't be selfish with my sites. Lance said, hey, yo, that's media manipulation at its finest. I think he was talking about the chop up of the I Can't Breathe video.
Right.
Go ahead.
When people post pictures that are very like fuzzy and low light, and they just on there with the best pose, like giving face, and it is just terrible.
The giving face in the darkness.
Sheila, if you taking pictures and you in front of the mirror and it looked like you brushed your teeth for 5 years and never cleaned it, don't do that.
Don't do that. Clean up your backgrounds. Clean up your backgrounds. Clean up your
background. Like, just, you shouldn't have stuff thrown everywhere. A pile of clothes on the floor, dirty laundry, a stack of dirty dishes. Come on, man. Like,
it's a business page or something. Like,
but you know what though? That lets me see people truth though. That lets me see the truth. Not the truth, but the truth.
yeah.
That let me see the real deal about people, and that helps me know not to come there.
Look, hey, another thing. If you don't know how to cook, quit posting your plate talking about what you made for day.
Agreed.
Come on now, you got burnt pancakes, some daggone eggs that look like they runny, and you talking about cooking for Bay.
Oh no, here we go.
That
What
Negro
about the
sick.
people that go out and buy food from somewhere and plate it and say they made it? And I'd be like, girl, that's Olive Garden lasagna. What are you talking about?
No, that is cake chicken. Don't you do that.
That might be
Hey,
me though.
That looks like
Hey,
Popeyes
stop taking-
red beans and rice. I know
What'd
it
you
when
say,
I
Candace?
that's Popeyes is red beans and rice. I know it when I see it.
Come on, red beans and rice. That's my favorite thing.
I got a comment.
You make that biscuit? That's not your biscuit. That's my mama biscuit. That's
Soaking
my
on that.
mama biscuit.
Look, Shelbell says, stop taking thought pictures with your baby in the background.
Okay, I got one. My pet peeve is, okay, this is for my girl Debbie. Debbie said, my pet peeve is, girl, who did your hair? Which I did my hair. I did it. Don't ask me who did my hair. I did my hair. I give you that. Lance said we got to be careful about where we do our fact checks as well, because if the media and internet have proven, the media and the internet have proven to conduct propaganda, may be tainted as well. Oh, Albert says, yes, indeed, about the owe me money. You out here smoking and drinking and you owe me money. You even went on vacation.
I'm like Rihanna. Money.
Oh, okay. So we got one that says his biggest social media pet peeve is makeup. The biggest catfishing tools on the planet.
My God, today. Makeup will change your life.
Don't come for
It will.
And
Yes.
it will bring
They
either
gonna take
pain
girls
or
and women
pleasure.
on her date because they want to make sure that who they bring home is gonna be the same person that they wake up to in the morning.
It will be. Her face will be imprinted on the pillow.
Well,
I
you
ain't
know,
the same person that my husband goes to sleep with.
you know what? Fellas, you need to ask the men, like, do you prefer women on Instagram to be all natural or and have those kind of pictures on their Instagram along with their glam beat to the gods looking fabulous self? So would you like on Instagram to it be balanced? Because I know a lot of brothers that let me come into the camera again, girls. Let me speak to the ladies. Ladies, I know a bunch of fellas and I've heard them say it. And they say this, the reason why they don't like really be rocking with girls and they be like, why I can't get a man? Because some of them really want to see the real you. Like they like natural hair, they like real hips, they like real breasts, they like things to be real so they know what they're dealing with. So I encourage a lot of women to find that balance. I think glam is great. I think it's, I'm fashion king for life. But when it comes to what I'm hearing from the brothers that really are looking for someone, they really want to see a woman be all herself, be confident in all herself. So when she puts on another self, it's just an accent instead of being the real thing.
Facts.
Right.
Come here.
Drake said,
Don't go anywhere. Don't go
anti
anywhere.
with no makeup. That's when you're the prettiest.
What'd you say that again, Candace?
I said, Drake said, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest.
And that's why women get confused when they're going, when we make that run to the grocery store or that run real quick to Walmart, and then the girls get confused, like why the guys go, oh, I'm looking a mess. No, he's telling you he likes you just like that. So when you do decide to get glammed up, he might be like, God damn, I didn't know I caught that. I didn't know that's what it was.
That's
So,
fact.
Right.
yeah. But I'm saying, I agree with Lance. You don't need a total Decepticon, though. I mean,
What y'all not gonna do is tell women what they will and won't do with their faces. Okay.
Amen. I was just
That's what y'all
offering-
want. If that's what y'all want, then there is a woman out there for you that's like that. Do not be judging the other women who don't want to do that.
I mean,
You will get whatever comes out this bonnet. Isn't that what the kids say?
you'll get whatever comes out this bonnet.
I mean, whatever comes out of this lotion, when I put it on my hand, I need to make sure it applies evenly. So you got to make sure the content is able to be seen, because I ain't buying no lotion until I know what it feel like.
That's true. You shouldn't buy it. My Instagram is to show what all like what I want to put on there. And so if all I want to put on there is the glamour, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. You come and meet me where I am if you want to get this natural. Okay.
But you know, the funny thing
Don't
is,
tell me what to do.
you don't do that though. You on your post, you have the mix.
You have a mix of what your looks are though, Keela.
Right. And you don't wear a bunch of makeup. Like your face is not far from being natural. It's already naturally beautiful. So you already have
not
it.
everyone is.
And that's
damn, Keela.
Wait.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, you need to move and go off the screen because that was not correct. I knew what she was saying, but let me go and do this PR.
But look, hold on. We got some comments. Hold up. What are the comments about the makeup thing? Now, none of these guys know each other, but I'm telling you, listen to how similar these comments are.
Come on.
One says, hold up. You meet somebody at a bar looking like Angelina Jolie, and you wake up with the Blair Witch Project. One guy said, I only want to date one person. I'm not trying to see two different people.
Oh, don't come
3 facts. I don't want to go home with Rihanna and wake up with the Crypt Keeper.
Damn.
Hey.
Oh, gosh.
You might.
And then somebody said, Cabana, we like things that we can pull into the night. And then someone else said, damn, Keela, you couldn't soften that blow.
Look, let me tell you something. Back to that blow. My PR is right. What she was trying to say is like everyone is not aesthetically the same. And when we apply makeup, it's just to enhance the aesthetics. And sometimes we have to apply them just a little bit heavier than others. But we are all beautiful.
That's what I said.
I like that. That sounded real good, Mama.
That's what I
That's
said.
not what you said.
That is not what you said.
Nowhere near what you said.
That is not what you like. Not everybody can do that.
Nah, that's not what you said, homie. Nah,
Oh my
homie.
God.
Nah, homie.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Y'all got any more?
And then my girl April said people in their secret prices for services. You ask them how much, and they be like, "Oh, I inbox you."
Yep.
What about dating? Why the way people flirt online is ridiculous.
It's weird.
It's weird to me because it's not really flirting. It's just go to your DM, and then when you go to your DM, guess what's there? Pornhub.
Nude. Send me nude.
Nude. It's just crazy. It's crazy to me. It's like the girl or the guy. The guy be like, "Yo, you're just wonderful. You're a queen." You know, da da da. The girl be like, "Oh, I'm just trying to live my best life. Thank you so much." And then they be like, "Well, just go on in your DM. I have something there to talk." And then next thing you know, it's like, you're not talking, you're showing.
Because Neo Soul dudes is hoes too. Don't let the koofy fool you. Don't let it fool you. They hoes too.
I just think everybody.
You better stop, Shelby to come and bust you in the head with a bat.
Oh my God.
Let me lock the door.
I am completely done. Right now, I am done. That you are goofy and you on timing. Y'all two.
Hey, I'm a comedian for a reason, bro.
I love it.
Oh God. Hey, I want to say what's up. Hello, Joanna Rios. What's up, Etta Dix Pope? What's up, Juan Charles? What's up, Anka Hinkle? What's up, Rodney? Man, we got a lot of
We got Stephanie Jones, we got Donald Hurdle, Brooklyn Bell, Michelle Taylor, Linda Williams, Rashad Joyner. We got a lot of people in here. Stephanie Jones, Monique is hanging strong. Shout out to Monique.
Shay Williams. Oh, go ahead, Candace.
Hey Sylvia, I got your shirt on, boo.
And she's wearing it.
Yeah, she's wearing it.
Dust settled. They ain't no dust settling. It's sitting.
Shay Williams said her pet peeve is when folks ain't got nothing else to say any other time and only go live when they're driving. We have someone up here named Afua. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. That says, "Can somebody please color match the POTUS?"
Ooh. Mac Cosmetics. Come on. Just send the
I
palette.
don't know. Does Fenty
It's always inside his collar.
Does Fenty make an orange? I'm not.
I know that what would be really a great color for him around his neck.
Stop.
Yeah, I was about to be, because I'm not a fan.
Hold on, did Cabana get gangster?
I would
was
like
about
to
to.
drag him.
What did I tell him?
He got a tattoo. He a whole thug now.
What you got, Candace?
Those people, how Kabana was talking about dating. So for those people that were like, you're having a decent conversation, where everyone can see it. And they were like, oh, let's take it to the DMs and we can chime in and talk back and forth through there. All right, cool. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. All right.
For
I
Wait, I thought we were trying to have a conversation. Do you only have 2 words to respond? Like, or hey, hi, I'm doing well today. How are you doing? I'm all right. Well, what do you plan on doing this weekend? Chilling.
You know why? Because he's copying and pasting those responses to like 12 chicks at the same time.
Now
The morning text in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a routine.
It's being sent to like 12 chicks at the same time. It's just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. That's what that is.
We have another pet peeve. My pet peeve is that early morning coworker who starts talking and I haven't had my coffee, water, or put my darn purse down. And another pet peeve, someone in my personal space on social media.
Well, I'm gonna give the shout out, to the person who, like with the first person who said something about the coworker, and sent the dog that I'm living with, because she wake up way too damn early, try to get all up in my business. Okay, it's not on social media, but it's in my life, and I needed to say it.
We just need y'all to know that she's talking about an actual dog. She's not dragging like a roommate. She has an actual dog. All 4s, 4 legs, all that.
Like, look, we just got here. If we're supposed to be at work at 7:30, don't come talk to me at 7:32. I'm not. I don't want to talk to you right now.
I got a pet peeve.
Okay.
I don't like video chats from strangers and without prior knowledge that you're about to video chat me. Because you don't know where I am or what I'm doing. And I don't know if it's just me, but like my heart jumps in my throat when I hear a video chat screen come through my phone. Like I feel like there's gonna be like a malfunction and the video's just gonna start and answer on its own. And I don't want you to see whatever you might see when I'm not ready to answer the phone. I need to know that video is coming my way so I can be like, give me 5 minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like relationships too. Like especially, I should say that, but girls and guys be doing video chat unexpectedly to see what they boo doing. Checking on them that way, and then be like, "Oh, why you not answering? Why you not answering? What you doing? Oh, you busy? Oh, you busy now? It's 1 a.m. in the morning. So what? Can't you answer? Oh, you say you sleep? You sleeping? Oh, that's called sleep. Dress like that. You what? Pants?
You heard
that's crazy.
My ringtone and my picture came up. I'm not understanding.
Right.
Oh, clearly. In a relationship, it's different. Sebastian better answer that phone.
Look, you don't know my last name?
Yes, I'm just talking about randoms.
But no, but that's what it sounds like when I think about those videos. People act like they in a relationship with you and that you could answer.
Okay.
I don't answer a video chat. People be like, oh, so you have to do. Donald Hurley said, pet peeve, doesn't know how to dress for occasions. Like
is that a social media pet peeve though?
Yeah, because you can I see people at weddings, I see people at different events, and they be having the wrong shoes, the wrong clothing. You be like, you at a fashion gala, but you in shredded jeans and a tank top and some open toe, was it Birkenstocks? What is that?
Birkenstocks.
That is an issue. That is a whole pet peeve issue. Yeah.
Especially if you say that's what you do for a living. I'm an event planner.
That's right. That sound sub. Was that a sub?
Right.
How
Busy.
about, huh?
A fool hit me back up. She was like, 45 be wearing that fashion fair makeup. That's why it don't match.
That's what somebody said the same thing. So no, not Fenty Fashion Fair. They have orange.
I just want him to be
I
dressed.
know what I don't like on social media.
Right.
I don't like those pictures that come up that's like, I got one arm, bet you nobody will share it.
What?
Yeah. Though
I'm disfigured, bet
Shame.
nobody will like my page.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen those?
No.
People will post pictures of people disfigured, all types of craziness, or like the one I see the most is like the kid with no arms or something like that.
Wow.
And it's like, oh, bet nobody will share this. I need 100 likes. But why? What is that gonna do for you? I don't understand why that pops up on my feed. But I don't like that. I don't want to see that.
Oh, or those family members that hit you with those chain letters.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't share this with 10 people, you're gonna have bad luck for 7 years.
I don't like those at all. I hate those.
What?
Yes.
I don't like those. Is Lance still online? I want to ask Lance a question.
Yes, he is.
Lance, my brother, I want to know, do you think social media is a good thing for the world in general? Or do you think social media will be the demise of the world? Because I like his response.
Come through and answer, Lance. I know you're still on here. I know you're still on here. How about this? I don't like when people go on social media and they do a whole announcement that they are blocking people or that they blocked people. And I'm like, if you knew how social media worked, honey, the people you block can't see this message. So
that's an announcement to everybody else, putting them on notice. Like,
right. If you're my friend, you're my friend. If you, I did house cleaning this weekend. If you can see this message, you still my friend.
Yeah, somebody recently just did that.
Right, but here's my thing. If you got to keep doing housekeeping like every 30 to 60 days, you might need to check yourself. You might be the constant in the problem.
Start over. Throw the whole page away.
Yeah.
Come on, Tyrone Gregory. I need one from you. You've been quiet on this one, bro. We know a lot of stuff get on your nerves.
I know, that's the problem.
Do you hate when we don't pick up your group chat calls?
Oh, he hates that. He hates that. I just want to talk. I was like, dang, I missed. I was knocked out.
You know what? What you're not gonna do is be mad at me for trying to have some camaraderie, okay? What you're not gonna do.
I love you.
Hey.
I love you.
All right, we can get
Keila, you got us in trouble. Dang.
Why?
What?
Because I jumped on board.
Uh-huh.
Let's do it.
How about when people post spoilers for TV episodes or movies?
Oh.
Now listen, if it's a week past the show, you late. That's no longer a spoiler.
A week past, yes, but so I will tell you I am partially guilty, but not really. So when award shows are on, I am Mrs. Facebook Fingers. I'm talking about everybody's outfit, everybody's performance, everybody. And actually it's myself and a few of my friends from high school. We do it every award show. Joking, messing with people, whatever. You're not going to miss nothing because it's going on right now. So I haven't spoiled anything because we all saw the ugly dress at the same time. But like Sunday night when Insecure comes on, I don't need 50 women on my timeline like, oh no, Lawrence, why'd you do it? And I'm like, what the hell did Lawrence do? You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I have started watching shows way after they're popular and binging them, because I would have been pissed at a lot of people during Scandal. Every week. I didn't know. I didn't watch Scandal while it was popular, but every week.
You got to be honest.
I was pissed.
That was me.
That's you?
Look, with Scandal and Game of Thrones, bruh, that was me.
That was you?
I'm guilty.
That's what I said. All these pet peeves, we've done them.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 shows I did that with.
All right, we forgive you then. Let me see.
Any other
Yep, they said chain letters. Yeah, somebody was all over Candace saying, yes, fuck them chain letters, yellow shirt. They call you yellow shirt.
Yellow shirt?
Yeah, yellow shirt.
Come on, yellow.
Chain letters. Come on, yellow shirt.
Let the dust settle, y'all. Come on, man.
Oh gosh.
Look, we got somebody in the box that says, I hate when people throw their page away and start a new one. I think that was in response to Keela when she was like, throw the whole page away and start a new one.
Who said that? Are you coming for me?
You know what? I don't think, well, I wouldn't say that some people throw their page away, but think about it. How many times and this is my pet peeve with Facebook. Quit blocking and reporting all my damn posts. Like if there's something post and it's obviously okay. Like this was a couple years ago, but when I was pregnant, and I think it was a hating ass Alabama fan, but that's neither here nor there. So Dave and I took some maternity pictures when I was pregnant with Dakota, and we had on Auburn gear, and there was like a little stork carrying a little Auburn baby or whatever. And we took pictures. They were gorgeous. Do you know somebody reported my pictures for nudity?
Oh, wow.
My maternity pictures, we took them at a golf course. And so I was like, this is...
You took them at a golf course, man. You already know that one going down there.
So, yes, the whole people that are reporting stuff, those are my social media pet peeves, all of y'all. And then
yeah, especially when you're saying something they don't like.
Right. And that's what's going on with some people, like how they end up with a second page or something like that. Not those people who keep getting reported, but they end up with a second page because their first one got deleted because they got reported so many times. So
yeah, true.
I can be like, hey, it's me. I got a new name, but I'm still here. I love y'all.
They can't stop me.
I got somebody that says I hate people crying when they go live.
Oh, oh no!
Why are you laughing, Greg?
I like people being emotional.
I be dying laughing when that happens. I be over here cracking up. When you on your phone, they live, they just I'm like, no. I get my 18 chuckles in every time.
Who said
18 chuckles?
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, when you ask them talking, they're like, nothing, I'm gonna be okay. Why are you crying on Facebook then?
You look like you realize that you can wait till you got it together to
but
talk
sometimes
about
you can't get it together. Sometimes that thing be deep and they need to, let it out.
But who they crying to, Cabana? You just said, why you talking
they
to
crying
yourself?
to their friends that they just made. Oh, Lord.
I love the motivational speakers who do not have proper grammar. I love them.
I love it too.
I love them.
I'm like, I can't even agree with you. I won't even repost your meme on my page because of the grammatical error in your word.
Can't do it.
Right.
I can't even read the first sentence. I'll be like, what? I can't get past it. Hold on.
How many of you guys have an issue? So we talked about grammar, but we did not talk about punctuation. The people who type their entire status in capital letters, they don't use commas, semicolons, periods, question marks, exclamation points, anything. And it's
even
one
ellipsis, just something.
Right. I have to, and you got to keep going back and rereading so that you can be like, okay, this is the first sentence, and then wait a minute, maybe that's supposed to be a comma, and after that, I'm like, I'm just not gonna read it. I'm not because I can't agree or disagree because I don't understand.
That's where you got to get some friends, because my friend is Banner. He is the grammar king. I'd be like, look at this. What you think? Go talk to one of your friends and be like, is this correct?
Right. Now, my friends, I'll hit them up and be like, hey, that's the wrong there. Fix that. And
right. That's what friends should do.
Inbox.
Friend, that's me and my homegirl Stacy. They call us the grammar police. Because I damn R-E asterisk. Oh, no, that's T-H-E-I-R asterisk. No, that should be W-H-O-L-E, not H-L-D.
What about the people that post and then get mad and they always post the same thing, like, don't judge me, don't judge my life, but yet you're posting it?
the thing.
To be
Like, did you not want a response?
I don't. They really don't, and that's why they say it. They was like, I really want to post this, but I just don't want to hear your comment.
Like he would say, turn the comments off.
on your post.
But you can block comment. People come from commenting, which is interesting, and people never do it.
Yeah. Here you go. Here go the passive aggressive. What about when you post something and then people go in the comments to respond and they be like, no disrespect, and then say some real disrespectful shit?
Oh, yeah.
Like, just be disrespectful and then allow me to come back at you. Don't soften the blow in the beginning, knowing that what you about to say is disrespectful.
Because you just gated everything from the beginning.
Right. You were meant to, okay. Oh, Lance responded to your question, Cabana.
Thank you.
All right. So let's see. How long we've been on here? We've been on here an hour?
We've been on here
an hour and 5 minutes we have been live. So we're going to do a roundabout, and then can we read Lance's post as the last post going out? So last social media, pet peeve, and go. Candace, last one.
Oh, last one. That would have to be shit. I just had it, I forgot. Oh, when people they post certain things and then they want to come back and be like, oh, that's not what I meant. That wasn't me. I was going through something. What?
That was not me.
That wasn't. Huh? What happened?
How many views are there?
I know, right? That's that page that was thrown away. I'll come back on my new page. I'm somebody new. All right, last social media pet peeve, Mr. Tyrone Gregory.
Update your damn pictures. Why? I look at you right now on this picture. You look like, hey. Then we see you in person and you look like, hey. Hey.
Look to the reality.
That's true. Look at Cabana face. Stop. Keila.
Okay. This is a touchy one, but military spouses. Stop calling out your military spouses side chicks on the military pages because you are messing up your own money if you're not going to leave that person. Like, stop trying to mess up your money. Somebody will tell. The Facebook police will come out and you'll lose your checks.
Wow. Shots fired.
Yes. Mr. Cabana, your last social media pet peeve.
Let's see. I don't necessarily have a last pet peeve. I'll just take this opportunity to say, make sure that you I got it. This is a pet peeve of mine. Even though you have the right to put anything on your social media, I go back to Nina Simone when she said artists are supposed to reflect the times. I'll take it further and take it from Cabana Black. I think people are supposed to reflect the times. And the times that we are in, I want to see more encouragement and more push. I think there's times where you can party, there's times where you can act silly, but these are the times that we need to be courageous and brave and put content that changes the narrative for a better world. And so is my pet peeve. No matter when the time it is, be about the time and do the right thing.
See, I feel real bad because I still have a pet peeve after that.
No, go ahead. Go on and do your pet peeve.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay. So I'm a Virgo.
Oh.
So I am not necessarily the most touchy-feely, empathetic in person that can be on this show. I feel like that in the world, period.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem when every third post is people complaining about medical conditions.
Mm.
I am hoping that the reason that they post so much medical stuff is maybe to inform others of, I don't know, how to not get the particular medical thing. Like I had one friend, he was posting things, he ended up being diabetic and had high blood pressure. And so his angle was, y'all, heart disease is real in these streets. Take care of your health. I'm doing it. You went on a journey with them to get better. I can applaud that. But if every other day you posting something else about your medical condition, I wonder sometimes, are you really just grappling for attention? Right. Are you trying to get attention from someone else other than who's in your immediate circle? I don't need to know every day that your ankle hurts. I don't need to know every day that you have a migraine. I don't need to know every day that some of the stuff is cool, but I mean, and I will tell you, I know that it's my responsibility to just unfollow you for a while because I'm tired of hearing it. You know what I mean? And then if I come back 2-3 months later and you're doing the same thing, you don't have an end game. I feel as you just want me to feel sorry for you or contribute to whatever it is. So I got a whole kind of issue with that. So I need you to come with a better plan of why you're explaining your medical condition. Like you need some words of encouragement, but not every other day. You need to find another way to build that self-esteem up, self-motivate, or get your circle. It doesn't have to be on social media. I don't think that necessarily you have to do that. Okay, so Lance answered Mr. Cabana's question. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay. All right, so this is Lance's answer to Cabana's question. And we're going to be out with this. All right. Social media is a very, very useful tool to help keep people connected, such as businesses, family, friends. However, the way people use it, it is a reflection of the people that have already had access to it since before they gained access to social media have portrayed it. As we bring up the next generation, it is up to us as parents and adults to properly teach others how to use social media. We can reduce the negative effect that the social media has on us today. As Dax said in his song, Dear God, why do people try to profit off of another man's work and then destroy it for some monetary gain? People are greedy. They use social media to manipulate others in order to profit off of them. If we were to teach the morals of doing the right things by people instead of against them, we could start paying it forward more and more, thus developing a positive outlook in the long run when it comes to how social media is ran. And with that, Mr. Lance Lannon, you are taking us out. So we appreciate you 150%. Everybody that tuned in today, everybody that participated on the live today. We ask, in a little while, this live will be recorded and uploaded to our What You Got to Say page. Share it, forward it, go like our page, follow us because we're trying to make this more than just 15 minutes of fame. We're trying to make it bigger. So we appreciate you. Thank you from the What You Got to Say crew. Peace.
Peace.
And I got to figure out how to stop going live.